Recently, you made some headlines for saying that you felt gun control laws wouldn't deter terrorists. Explain to folks.
These are these things where, first of all, I was in a situation, we knew what we call a dog and pony. We're out doing the dog and pony selling a picture, and you get sometimes you get what you feel is slightly ambushed by somebody who's really got an agenda, and that's sort of, I think, that's my opinion of what happened to me the other day. The last thing I like to watch is entertainers or actors get political. It's just something I can't stand watching. So having said that, no, I was kind of asked to put it in context somehow with this movie. My personal feeling is that there's a big difference between fantasy land and reality. Fantasy land is what we do. You're either writing something, writing a song, writing a book, doing a movie, doing a television show. That's fantasy land, and that's where that stuff belongs. In reality, when we're dealing with things like terrorism and whatnot, we're all going to have different opinions on how to do it, how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Mine happens to be that I think there's a very strong reason founding fathers had for the Second Amendment, and that is that no government ever hasn't had to fight its own people, and its own people hasn't had to fight its own government. We had our Civil War. Well, if that Second Amendment hadn't been there, those people would not have had the opportunity to do what they considered was defending their life, their way, their style of living. So I agree with that. I think that's an important part of our existence, and it's basically that simple.
I think that people more object to the excesses of the Second Amendment, not the Second Amendment. It's these.
And that's where the debate comes in.
That's what,
I think it's too bad that the debate can't remain kind of civil too, and that's hard to do. It's one of those things that it's like I talked about. Sometimes talking about terrorism. Whatever we do, we all have our opinion on that too. Whatever we do, we're a little late for people who've died. And if you know somebody, or you know a child that was maimed in that situation, I got a strong feeling that one's opinion has a tendency to change that.
Yeah.
So I just leave it open for interpretation by all different people and just say we're all in this together. We're going to hear us talk.
is that the last time you're going to talk politics as an actor?
So I'm asked tonight, and I'll be asked in an hour and a half about it. Once they trot that pony out there, I got to let it go.
But you know what? If we have to be in it with somebody, I'm glad we're in it with you.
No one has ever shown interest in Morgan Freeman. When discussing race, do you guys ever observe that he claimed life will end on its own? He's not even discussing people. Subsequently stated that Joey says, as she's stuttering, we ought to simply let it go. Sunny Hosen then raises the issue of something that we need to really just leave alone. Discussing racial issues, I believe that we ought to simply put everything aside and concentrate on future and strive for better outcomes. Just what Morgan Freeman is referring to. Roughly, please let me know what you think regarding the video and your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment ... As usual, if you're new, please tell me what the response to